Well, golf season is almost upon us. Whenever I go golfing, I always make sure I put a couple of balls in the rough, at least a couple. I always make sure I put a ball or two in the sand traps. Also, make sure if it's a lake, I try and put at least one ball in the lake. And the reason I do that is when you pay your green fees, you're actually paying for the whole course. So I figure if you're paying for the whole course, why just use the fairways and the greens? You may as well use the rough, use the sand traps, you're paying for them, you may as well use them. Actually, that's not the reason. The reason is I don't practice enough. If I practiced enough, I wouldn't use the rough, the sand traps, and lakes. But then I feel like I was getting cheated and not getting my money's worth. But anyway, practice is how we get good at stuff. If you practice golf, you get better at golf. If we practice the things of God, we get better at the things of God. First Thessalonians 5:16 and 17 tells us, rejoice evermore and pray without ceasing. That's what we need to do to be successful in our walk with God. Rejoice. Rejoice in everything He has done for us. Rejoice in the things He is doing for us now. And rejoice for the things we know He will do for us. Also, pray without ceasing. We can pray when we walk. We can pray in our minds when we're eating. We can even go to bed praying in our mind. And I really feel if you pray as you go to sleep, those prayers will continue as you sleep. Now that you can argue with, but that's kind of my opinion. But if we want to be good and successful in the things for God, it's the same as being good and successful in golf. You've got to practice. We practice things of God by rejoicing and praying without ceasing. Well, for those going up for golf, make sure you remember you paid to use the whole course. You may as well use it.